do have one.
Call to order, Norton Park and Recs, December 10th at 6:54.
Pen, please.
We have to,
I keep meaning to read stuff.
we have to vote.
No,
I-
just open the meeting.
Yeah.
All right,
I got it.
approval of minutes, so has everybody had a chance to review the minutes?
Kim just handed
I
it
just
to
handed
us.
them to
Yep.
you, sorry.
Take a minute to review.
I thought I gave you one.
I was passing them down.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. Here we go.
I got more, so, because I had enough for Alicia and. And forgive any typos or anything as well.
Mrs. Claus soon?
She wasn't confirmed.
Yeah.
As of the-
Look, there's a story there.
She was waiting for her ring.
And again, I'm sorry that that one was not recorded, so it was just based off of
That's okay.
notes.
Sorry, whatever. Thought we had it.
ELP was in the black.
Yep.
Yeah.
Motion approved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can you sign that one for me? Can I grab another copy for me? Because I gotta take Brian's copy that he signed.
Yep.
Thank you. Nope, on the bottom where it says signature.
So, look at that. Oh, that's a date.
10th. Excellent, thank you. Okay, next thing is housekeeping. So I checked with, if you look at the Park and Rec website, there's minutes and agendas and minutes on the bottom right-hand side, and those aren't up to date. So I checked with town clerk, like, hey, what's going on with those? I thought I was turning them all in and all that kind of stuff. And they said on the Park and Rec board, the minutes and the agendas are correct on that board. So I put a notice on the top of our page to, for current ones to go to the Park and Rec Commission and put a link and stuff, because I have no access to that one. But they did say that we are missing the April, they're missing signed copies of the April, that's May, which I know we did, I don't know what happened to them.
I was,
Didn't we just do those last week?
No,
We
that
did.
was,
yeah.
July, I think,
Yeah.
right?
And
Yeah,
then-
July.
I was awake last night thinking, I'm like, I don't remember signing those months. I'm like, I just, it was like 11 at night.
Keeping
I
you
just-
up? Yeah, so if you can sign those, then we'll get those up, and then I think we'll be all current.
And now Brian will have a rest for
All right.
nice sleep.
Yes, and Brian can flip through through the
This
night.
is gonna be on there, okay, I just wanted to get clarification on it.
Yeah, so Brian is signing the April, May, and June minutes. Because for some reason, we either didn't sign them, or didn't turn them, I don't know what happened. But now we will be current with all our minutes and everything.
And as far as the posting, do we have to do anything different
Nope,
to get, okay, that's all being taken
Nope.
care of? Okay.
it's all, they're all updated on the board page, but I don't have access to the board page to transfer, so I just put a link to go to my page, from my page to the board. Excellent. Okay. Any other questions on that? Any other housekeeping details, anything?
Old business.
Old business. Okay, holiday lights contest, we had 9 houses sign up. And as of when I left work, about 1 o'clock, we had 360 something votes.
Oh, wow.
Don't know who's in the lead because when the votes come into the spreadsheet, it says vote for best house, not a number. So I can't tell, like I
You
have,
could just make a pivot table,
I could make a what?
send it to me.
Just tell people who's in the lead. It's not gonna skew the results at all.
Share the file.
No, it's my pen, I brought it. Are you sure?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Share the sheet, I could probably just make a pivot table. And it'll automatically update for you. I know, big
Awesome.
words.
Excellent, thank you. And that'll just like keep a running track of who's got, oh, excellent, okay. And then we'll still have to look at the email addresses, which is fine, I'll do that every couple days. Because if you do, I looked the first 2 days, I looked Sunday, I looked on
Cause you'll
Monday.
get do they get a confirmation or anything after they voted? Like cause they vote on a Google sheet, right?
Yeah,
You can have
I
an
think I did.
automated response go out saying, thanks for voting.
I think I did, yeah.
Okay.
I think I did, but it doesn't, and it's not even an issue, but what people are doing, I noticed, is like, I was telling Michelle, it's melissa.niziolik@gmail, melissa.niziolik@yahoo, melissa.niziolik@norton.
Really?
But if you pay $1 per vote, then.
They're
They're
not
not. That's the problem. I wish we were. There would be $365 we would have raised
I don't
already.
think that'd be.
I don't think there'd be $365. I think it's just because it's free, people are going out and doing
But
it.
you look
Right.
at all these online picture contests, that they are doing $1 a vote and they're huge fundraisers. So I don't know where that, I disagree, I guess, with that point of view. I'm seeing a lot of fundraisers where they do, it's $1 donation per vote, and they have photo contests or, cutest kid, cutest dog, all those things, and they're all paid per vote. That's where I was looking at, because I was looking at money.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, well, we can't use the outside sites.
I understand. No, I understand. I'm just saying, I
And-
was saying I wish.
We'll
And you
need
were
to-
saying you didn't think we'd have that many votes. I think we
Yeah.
still would. Anyhow.
And we'll need to rethink this a little bit because it's ended up being a lot of work on my end of doing all this, so, it's not hard, it's just more than I thought, and I'm maxed out as it is, so.
Yeah. And I don't think it's worth it, not for 9 houses.
But it's a good community event.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's excited about it,
And
so.
everything
Well, good.
starts small.
Yeah,
Exactly.
next year you
This is
could
true.
get, yeah.
Everything starts small
This is
and,
true.
and, it's not really costing us anything.
Right.
It's just my time, which was more than I thought, but we can work on that for
Which
next
if
year.
I win, I'm donating the $100 back to us, so just to let you know. I don't think it's a concern, but I'm just saying. I was like, yeah, that's like a total conflict of interest, Ken. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll worry about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I was gonna say your husband can win it.
Yeah, but regardless, I mean, I'm not, the idea was as a fundraiser for our, for our community, so.
But since it didn't necessarily work out as a fundraiser at this point, not to say that we won't get more houses later,
True.
it's still a good community,
Yep.
Agreed, yeah.
a good
Yeah.
community.
Event.
Thank you. Can't speak today. Brain dead.
Right?
I was in a hockey rink. I'm done. Frozen.
You don't look like you've been playing hockey.
Doesn't it? I'm all hot and sweaty and smelly. Oh, you know. I had to carry the gear to the game today for my son, and my car stinks. Gear's not even in the car anymore. Okay, so sponsorship contests, or sponsorship program. So I copied these again. And basically what I was going to do,
I still have mine.
you still have yours?
Yeah.
There you go, okay. It's the same one, I haven't had a chance to do anything on it. My question for you guys, basically I'm just gonna update it since it seemed to work pretty well unless people have suggestions or that kind of thing. My question is, for the Halloween parade, so basically the way it works is they only pay 200, if you flip it over you can see. If they pay the 250, they get the, basically they get the sign at ELP, that's the big thing on that one. Or at an event, for the gray ELP, or the gray event, which is fine, it goes on, for the Halloween parade, it goes on the banner. Most of the people were white, which was the $500 level. Which then, their logo goes on the banner for the Halloween parade. I had some people, I think I had two, and I just want to clarify this, that they then paid to be in the Halloween parade. Do we want to clean that up and say if you donate and, like, if you sponsor and you choose Halloween parade as your event, you don't need to pay? What do you guys think? Like, their entry fee would be covered in the 500.
Yeah.
It's an entry fee versus a sponsorship.
How much are we charging for the,
A minimum of 30.
I almost feel like it should just be included in any of the sponsorships. I mean,
I don't want to double dip.
how many, well, that's what I'm saying, like, how many, you know, we were always encouraging the parade to be longer.
Yeah,
You know, we don't wanna ask somebody for payment twice, and, I mean, the base sponsorship is 100, like, yeah, that gets you entrance to the parade.
well, the ones they would get the parade for is either the 250 gray, where they get one sign at a PNR event.
So it'd be
Or-
grade plus,
Yeah, it's gray and higher.
yeah, yeah,
Well, here's my question. How many events are there really where there would be an opportunity to have a sign?
There is the spring egg hunt,
Okay.
there's the Halloween parade that goes on the banner. There is the Festival of Lights,
Okay.
which I forgot to take their sign. But it also, like, I put them, if there's a sponsor for that event, I put them on all the flyers and all that kind of stuff, so they get the exposure that way, they're in all the stuff. For Canna this year, I couldn't put up a sign at basketball because it's at
School property.
school property, but it was on the registration page, it's on the website, it's, so like that, and they asked for that because they were like, we can't really do schools. So that was fine. Pickleball, I don't think I can do signage at it because it's at the school again. So, but that could also go on the webpage, on the registration page, and that kind of thing. I was going to add the town cleanup on here as well, because we can use sponsor money for that to pay for the shirts that we do. So they could have a sign or, you know, stuff there as well.
smoke a doobie, do it, doobie.
I just felt bad
Do
that two of the like 9 sponsors paid again. So I just wanted, and nobody complained, nobody raised any concerns. I just want to clarify it so that it's either they're all paying again or none of them are paying again.
So they paid for sponsorship,
Yep,
but then they paid an additional.
exactly.
They paid an
I
entry
would
fee.
look at it and
I
say,
don't think it's
is
two
it the same
different things.
person who did it for both?
Yes,
Okay,
Yeah.
then, I mean, it's only 2 people.
Yes.
I would just call them.
And give them,
And just say, hey, do you realize you did this, what would you like in return? Like, do you want me,
But going forward, I think is
yeah,
what
I
we're
was,
talking about.
Yeah.
this
not
year I
going
was gonna leave it
backwards.
alone.
I don't know.
Going forward.
I would
Personally,
leave-
I
I
feel
would
like it's
leave
an
it- I
entry
would-
fee versus a
I mean-
sponsorship.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Because
that's,
I mean, I think if you're in the
Mm-hmm.
parade, then you're also getting your name on the banner, which is your sponsorship, but then you also have your spot in the parade where you're also getting additional exposure.
right, so
Good
that's,
point, yeah.
it's an entry fee versus a sponsorship.
Because people who sponsor don't necessarily have to be in the parade.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and I mean, if people aren't complaining, then.
Yeah, no one complained, it was
Right.
kind of me
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
just clarify and or head off any complaints.
Yeah.
But nobody complained, so.
Yeah, but I would see it as two opportunities to have your name out there, so.
Okay,
Agreed, yeah. I mean, especially, you know, Cozy
I mean-
Creations with their big elaborate float and, you know, and
Yeah.
whoever else, you know.
So, I guess my next question has to do with when they're doing their sponsorship, is there anything on there saying that they get entry into?
no,
Okay.
this is what they.
Alright, then, yeah, then it's separate.
Okay, okay, all right, thank you. I talked.
I would
myself-
say as long as there's no language like that, like,
No, this
if
is.
they were thinking that the sponsorship entitles them to participate
Mm-mm.
in the parade,
Nope, this is what it says.
then yeah, then to me that's two separate.
Two separate things.
After these conversations, it might make sense just to add an extra sentence in there saying, you know, entrance into the Halloween parade is extra.
I wouldn't,
No,
just keep it, no.
No,
No, if someone questions it, they
Okay.
question it, but I mean, nobody has.
Nobody has.
To the point where, and again, I think, to Amanda's point, it's different opportunities. One is to sponsor and to have your name on banners or signage or whatever, and the other is to enter into the parade.
Mhm.
And it's $30 to enter.
Okay. I mean, I can also do it on a case-by-case basis too, as they,
Yeah, because then also in reverse, wouldn't it be if they pay for their sponsorship, they ask for the spot on the banner, wouldn't they then have to be in the parade if we did it that way? Like, do you know what,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
yeah,
no, it'd just be a free, you know, you give us a $250 plus, Grade Plus donation, you get a free slot into the parade, if you wanna use it or not. Wouldn't be a have-to situation.
Yeah.
see where I got stuck on this?
I do,
Yeah,
I do.
but I don't know, I still say it's two different things.
Me too. But we should take to a vote.
And if it,
I don't
if
know.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay,
Mm.
that's fine,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
okay. All right, then we can leave that one alone. Good, everybody good with
I
that?
mean, I don't feel like we're price gouging anybody with anything that we're doing here, you know, we're not.
No, I was just
Yeah.
trying to, I was
Make sure we're doing the right
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
wanna do
yeah,
the right thing
yeah.
and not have
Understood.
anybody think that I'm trying to double dip or gouge anybody or anything.
Gotcha.
But,
Take advantage of their generosity.
okay, I will zip that one. Okay. I will work on this and hopefully they will go out, in January. Usually I just send them, I put it out on Facebook and Instagram, like, looking for sponsors, contact this, here's our website. And that's typically how it goes. Obviously, I reach out to past people to see if they wanna re-up. If anybody knows of anybody business-wise, that's, just let me know, I'll send them the thing, or I'll send it to you, or whatever. Trying to get that list, you said there was a business list.
I think I give it to you.
No, but where did you get it from in town? Which department?
I don't know.
Okay,
It was one of my scout dads who got it.
okay.
I delegated for once.
Wow. Okay.
Take
I
a
was-
list of
it's
names
whoever
anyway,
handles-
we can,
Yeah, it's
Maybe it's whoever handles like business registrations, I guess.
It's
So it
just-
might have actually been, I would start with the town clerk
Clerk.
and,
I'll ask her.
I mean, 'cause it might be planning board, it could be the
Yeah,
economic
it could be.
development group.
It could, and actually, I'll reach out to economic development.
That's probably
And see
who.
if they wanna spread the word.
But I sent you the one that I had that I used at
Yeah.
parent board. with some emails that I had.
And I can do the Chamber of Commerce too. I'll ask them.
And was the volunteer, the high school student, whatever, getting emails off or trying to get emails using the list that I had generated or a list? There was talk of that at one of the meetings. It was in-
Oh,
Yeah, your
yes,
intern, I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna have him look at, the list you gave
Okay.
and
Whatever others
and whatever else and see if we can come up with emails for people so that we can just, I don't wanna mail things just
I
because
just-
it's
I
expensive.
No, have a
On
master
the one I
list.
gave you, I just did a lot of it by Google
Okay, that's what I'm gonna have him do.
or Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I'm,
Actually, because if you go to their Facebook pages, a lot of them have email addresses
perfect.
on their about profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that just seems like a great opportunity if we can, meeting of the minds or merge as much,
Yep.
and collect as many.
Yeah, and he's awesome. He's like plugging through, I'm gonna run out of things for him to do. He's awesome. He just sits there and types and does my spreadsheets. I'm like, thank you.
There you
He's
go.
fantastic. Love him. Okay, sponsorship. Just while we're talking holiday, we're not talking holidays. Let me just give you an update. Never mind, that's in the director update. I'll shut up. Go ahead.
I have updates. I got no updates.
You got no updates?
No. Thought the holiday lights was cool.
Yeah, it's going well. New program. So I thought of this a while ago, and it's, okay, not that one. That's the one.
Yes, do you have an extra pen? This one's died again. I better restock my pocketbook. Sorry.
Try this one.
You got a pen for her. You can't have your pen on.
Because I'm taking notes. Do you need a pen? Nope, wait, nope, that's a spoon. Brian, you and I gotta share.
All right. Amanda
Sorry.
said she needs one too.
We'll pass it around.
I know, I barely even made it out of the house, so a pen and notebook was not happening.
Okay, so here's this. So this, oops, sorry, there you go.
Thank you.
Just something I was thinking of, a lot of this is,
Oh, I like.
we do it anyway, so why not put it like cohesive into a program? A couple of these have to change, and I know you can't read February there. So January is, I talked to the prom closet.
Yes.
So we're gonna collect formal wear for the prom closet over at the high school.
Okay.
I heard you right. I thought, like, I wasn't hearing things. You said prom closet.
Prom, like,
Yeah, closet.
closet, yes.
Not two words that typically go.
No, but what the prom closet is, I think that's what she calls it, is they take donations of formal wear, boys, girls, accessories, all kinds of stuff. And she sets up like a shop at the high school, and for kids who can't afford prom dresses or formal wear or whatever, they can go and get it.
No.
And people donate it, so it's like free coming in and free going out.
Use it once.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
use it once. Yeah, that's a great partnership with NPS so that we can do
Yeah.
that.
Great idea.
So that was, Amanda and Alicia were talking about it at the Halloween swap. We're like, oh, we do it for costumes, why not prom gear?
Yep. No, that's
Um,
awesome.
So I reached out, so the prom closet,
And that's January, you said, because you have blood drive?
yep, that's January.
Okay.
February, I think I had the food drive. I think that's Cupboard of Kindness to help restock their things after the
I see food.
holidays. Sports equipment is kind of the same idea as the Halloween costume. That could end up being huge, so I'm gonna need help with that one. April is the town cleanup. We do that anyway, so just put that in there. May is pet month, so I reached out to 9 Lives and the animal control to do donation, I have a list of all their stuff. I have individual flyers for all the stuff too, that lists all the details.
Right. No, cleanup got bumped out of May because something else was going on in May.
We try and do it in April because it goes
Earth Day.
Earth Day.
Oh.
Yeah. And the further you get into like late April, May, the buds start coming out and you can't get all the junk underneath the bushes and stuff.
Yeah, but it also doesn't rain every day.
I know, I know.
It's a give and take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
June is Veterans Month, so we're doing, donate a $5 gift card for a cup of coffee. That way Estelle and Veteran Services can give those out to people who come in, because sometimes she said just a cup of coffee makes their day. So, July is Christmas in July with the C2 Foundation, so they can start stocking up because they're overwhelmed with families this year. August, school supplies. September, Halloween costume. October, I don't have yet. I think I talked to the library. Why did I say school library? It should be Norton Library.
Yeah.
And we just haven't worked out what. And if that doesn't work, I can talk to DCF because I think it's DCF month. I tried to match up like the months, like the theming months with these things, but if it didn't work, it didn't work. Or we could do a blood drive, because at one point I had a blood drive doing that. Thanksgiving dinner, Personal Best used to do, I don't know if they still do.
Oh, yeah, they do it.
I know they still
The
do
turkey
it.
brigade.
I know they still do
All the
it.
karate schools do it.
But the school, they used to work with the schools. Now this is a while ago, where like the LG collected the
I
cranberry
think they
sauce.
still do.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah.
So like each of the schools collect one piece of it, so we could just collect all of it. And then Anton's is the coat drive. Really, it's pretty like sticking a box out, changing the thing in the front. And some of this we already do anyway, and it's partnering. The new town manager is big on collaborations, so this is partnering, kind of formalizing partnerships of helping the other departments anyway. We are behind the police department. Our Facebook page is the most followed town. We're the second most followed town Facebook page. We're up over 4,000 now.
Because you keep it interesting, girl.
Try. And then I had seen an idea, and really none of this costs us anything. Just time to do the flyers and that, like minimal cost.
Plus get the high school kids to come here and staff and get community service hours.
True, yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
okay.
But then I had seen this. Did I didn't print on both sides. Shoot. Oh, shoot. So I had seen this a while ago on Facebook. And I was cleaning up my photos today. I had like an hour, so I was like, I'm gonna clean up the photos and put them in files. And I found the screenshot I did. And this, I found it on Facebook. It's Do Good Wisconsin. And I'm like, oh, I'll send it to the senior center and veterans. Well, Estelle was out today, but Beth from the senior center reached out and she's like, I love it, let's do it, maybe we can get a sponsor. So then of course my wheels are turning that we could put this in with this program, because it's Do Good Wisconsin,
Right.
okay, Do Good here. And so I just have to figure out how to pay for the signs, which we have money, so I can either do that and just pay for it. It's like $200 for the signs. For like 20, anyway, I'll talk to Cindy and see what she can do them for. Or I was also thinking,
Maybe one of the sign companies in town would donate it.
maybe one of the sign companies would donate it, or I could bundle all this into a pitch for CANA, because none of this is really touching kids, it's town-wide. And then see if I could get them for like $2,000. And part of the $2,000 goes to helping, like I'll take a set amount from the sponsorship and be like, okay, $50 of your donation goes to buying food for the cupboard of kindness, and $50 of your donation goes to buying pet supplies, and $50 of your donation goes to buying school supplies and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it can cover stuff for the town cleanup. That way we can get money for the t-shirts and stuff.
Sounds like a great idea.
What do we think?
Super genius.
Any thoughts? It's kind of light lifting on my end, which is good.
Now,
So would they like go to the
Yeah.
senior center, sign up a list saying that they wanna be in one of the houses, then they get this, put it out in front, and then we just like promote a list on Facebook, like here's a list of houses that are looking for a snow angel.
We could-
Will you be that angel?
We could do that. Or we, instead of putting all the addresses out, we can direct them to go to Beth at the senior center. But we can promote it and publicize it. We can reach out to the school for community service hours.
I would like push this when they do the call saying school is canceled tomorrow.
Yep.
Cause the Boy Scouts used to go around and dig out fire hydrants for the fire department.
Oh.
And, I mean, you really can't rely on them anymore because they're basically gone. But I could see that working on one of those snow days.
Snow days, yeah. Yep, that's a good idea too. Work with the fire department on that one. They could probably buy the signs for that one. Look at this, I love it.
so basically it would be who's it, Michelle at the senior center?
Beth,
Beth at the senior center, and who for the veterans?
Estelle,
Estelle. That would coordinate getting the volunteers to these houses?
No.
Or no? Okay, how does that work?
haven't flushed that out, but I'm thinking they coordinate who gets the signs.
Hmm.
And then it's not necessarily coordinating, it's, are you a snow angel? And people could either sign up to be a snow angel, or these signs go in front of the person's house. So it's just there,
Yeah,
so
so you
people,
just see
so,
the sign and you shovel.
exactly,
Okay.
you see the sign and
Yeah.
shovel. That's how I took it.
Okay.
I mean, and we can share the list with like the or the community service person could reach out to Beth to see if they can make a partnership on like more of an ongoing basis,
Hmm.
instead of us doing, I don't wanna do that part.
Right, well, no, and that was my thought, and it would be really, really horrible to have somebody with a sign out and they didn't get shoveled. Because there just wasn't the right person passing by, or something like that. That, not to be negative Nancy, but.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
maybe
you
there
know,
could be
just-
something where people could sign up
Yep,
to
To
do
be
it.
an angel.
And then if somebody got a call saying, hey, my driveway wasn't shoveled out, they could reach out to those people and ask, hey, can anybody go?
mhm.
Yeah. Just sort of a resource pool of snow angel pool.
Okay, we'll have to work that detail out.
I'm just wondering, we could probably look it up and see how it works in Wisconsin.
It's not on their website anymore.
Ah, okay.
I tried,
Yeah.
although we could probably go to their website and just ask them. If somebody wants to do that, that would be awesome.
Maybe your intern? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not
I think
I'm not
when it comes to
volunteering
free
anything right
services,
now,
there's no
not this
expectations.
month.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
And unfortunately, if everybody in a inner city has the signs and this person that lives 4 miles down the road doesn't have any neighbors has the sign, like, everybody in the inner city is gonna get their driveway shoveled,
Yeah.
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but then you have streets like mine where we have 3 husbands all fighting to see who can get the snow blower out fastest to do the old lady
That's
across the street.
exactly-
Yeah, yeah.
I joke with my husband every year, I'm like, do you guys have like some contest that I don't know
Oh my
about?
God, my husband used to do the sidewalks down the street. It was like, oh. That's when he was home, because unfortunately he's essential personnel, so during snowstorms. He has to stay in, so guess who's out?
Well, my 13-year-old is out, looking for those signs saying, oh, let me, yes.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, it is what it is, the money's there if it's there and it's not if it's not, and
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah. And let's,
No, I think it's a great program. I
Yeah.
was just, like I said, I was wondering if they had like a database of snow angels, like people that signed up, so that they could just kind of tap them on the
But then-
shoulder.
then it's, I hate to say it this way, then you're creating work for me or Beth. To manage a
No, no,
thing,
no,
and
yeah,
Beth
and I
are
don't
both in the
wanna do
same
that.
spot that's overwhelmed, and neither one of us, if it's a snow day, neither one of us are coming in.
Right, and you
So
don't
I
wanna be getting calls.
I don't wanna be doing
you
this
know.
from home.
Right, no, and that's why I was addressing it, I was just wondering how it worked.
Well, there's a QR code, I'm trying to scan it, but it doesn't wanna connect in here.
It doesn't, I scanned it earlier, they
Okay.
don't have it listed on their website anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I was kinda like, dang it, otherwise I would have printed it out and
All right,
brought it in. So, that was that idea.
Yeah.
so what's their website? I'll go onto their website and just see if I can ask.
I just Googled Do Good
Oh, okay.
Wisconsin, and that brought me to their website.
Oh, good, okay.
So I could do it if you want.
All right, yeah. if you
Yeah,
don't mind,
I'll just do the
reach out and ask them.
contact us and see.
Can you tell us how, how it worked? We're interested, we think it's a wonderful idea, blah, blah, blah. We could
I
always.
see you're not doing it any longer. Why is that?
Well,
Is there a reason to
I hate
stop?
to say it, but.
And I didn't, the way I took that one is, it's not time yet. Like, it's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's
Yeah.
something they put out.
put up, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I took that one.
But in Wisconsin, maybe it is time?
Yeah,
I would
good point.
imagine they've
I would-
probably already
they probably
got in.
had snow.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you, I was looking at this, I'm like, how the hell do you stab the sign into the ground when the ground's frozen?
Frozen, I-
When I looked at this, that's the first thing that
Well,
went
there's
to
also
my
no snow
head.
on the ground either, and that's.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm like, when it snows and there's a foot of snow on the ground, how do you
How do you
see
see
that
that?
your neighbor has this up?
That's also true.
Okay, stop thinking so hard.
Yeah,
I mean,
we could always kill an idea, but let's look at the ways we can promote it and make it happen.
Alright, so we'll go.
It's easy to kill, it's not so easy.
but I do think that's a great
to
idea, because
succeed.
there's, like,
I
I said on
agree.
a snow day, there's a bunch of kids running around being like, what can I do today? And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well,
Go.
whole bunch of
go
people
shovel.
looking for-
Better a bunch of parents who wanna get their kids out.
Yes,
Mhm.
please go shovel.
And just teach
Yeah.
a
My kids
sense
would
of
be like, well,
respect
how
and
much you gonna pay
community.
me?
The high school
That's-
kids, we can even put something like, we'll sign a,
yeah,
have your, something that will
community
sign
service
off on your
hours.
community
Yeah,
service hours.
Yeah.
yeah, very interesting avenue.
I like stealing other people's ideas. Cause we don't share customers. Like, that's why I can steal ideas from other towns,
Oh,
cause we
yeah.
don't share the same customers. Norton Park and Rec serves Norton people. Granted, others are welcome to come, but
We do need to get on this thing, shit. Sorry, shit, I can't say shit on TV. The canoe rental fund,
yes.
so we need to discuss that, get that on here, to start discussing before the spring.
Yep.
At any of the water bodies?
Well, we would just do it at I mean, unless I actually went to the whatchamacallit over there, the second, at the boat launch. I don't think we have room there. Now, I don't know at any of the other bodies of water that we have general location other than the one on 140 across from Cumberland Farms. We
Okay.
could set up the canoe rental.
Yeah.
But I know that,
Or would we be even allowed to, since, Dave's not allowed to run out of there anymore? Not kayak.
But it's Norton Park and Rec.
yeah.
It's, Select Board owns that
Oh, okay.
property.
Select board.
Yeah.
Select Board owns that property. It was just, we were just talking a little bit about that property the other day in our directors meeting. But I think between John and I, we can probably figure out how to make that happen and figure it out so that we can.
Do we have to
start
run it
talking
through this committee?
Let me figure that out.
Okay.
I don't know who that one goes through.
It has to go through us. You can't make
Yeah,
money.
he can't make money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what it is, if you want to.
yeah, go ahead.
So what it is that new boat canoe launch that they've put in, excuse me, I missed the last two open spaces committees. But that new canoe launch that they put in across from Cumberland Farms on 140 by the concert venue, I can't remember the name because it
Yeah.
changes every 2 years. We want to do an area that you can store your canoe there and rent it for the year. And it would be a little, you know, whatever, 2x2, 3x3 cubby that you put your canoe in, and you can lock it in, and you can just leave it there for the year or the canoe season. So you go there and, you know, you can have your padlock and your little cubby where you store your canoe and stuff like that. And it's something that Open Spaces is on board with, but Open Spaces as a committee isn't allowed to make money. So they would have to run it through us, and we're allowed to do that, so. It's something that we need to think about, and,
And we would do it for money?
yeah, we're allowed to be profitable.
Okay.
Open Spaces is not. So,
Sharon has them. Like John kind of brought the idea from Sharon. They're like teepee things, and then there's 6 on each side, 3 on each side.
what she
and-
means, Sharon, she means the town of Sharon.
Yes, thank you, sorry, the town
And
of Sharon.
whatever that town there, Minutes.
It did take me
Yeah.
a second to figure
Sorry.
it out, but I
Yeah,
did.
So they have this system set up at their town.
Yeah,
So
yeah, so
we're
you-
just mimicking their,
Yeah.
again,
Stealing-
mimicking their system, not their
Steal-
customers.
stealing their system. So you
Yeah.
can look at Sharon, Town of Sharon Rec Department. They have, it's around that lake that they have in Sharon.
Massapug.
Okay.
Massapug, thank you. Yes, so they have more open space around the lake. So I think she's got like 130 or 180 slips, like for a canoe or a kayak. We don't have that much space, but we could at least start something,
Oh, so you're thinking, wait, maybe, there may be a demand for additional locations around the pond.
potentially,
That's a good idea.
potentially.
How much space do we have at the 140 property? Because it
A
seems
lot.
like there's
Oh,
quite
at the
a
140
bit.
property, we got a lot.
Yeah,
As
If
far
they
as
cleared
what
it
we-
out, there's
what we
quite a
have
bit,
that's
but there's
right now
also quite a
usable
bit
is a different
poison
question.
ivy, too.
yeah,
So we have
They cleared
a
that
lot.
yeah.
Okay, but what do you mean by usable? For these?
What we've already finished in is in the
Yeah.
parking lot area that
Yeah.
we could currently put a canoe slip.
Okay, and how
So-
many parking spots do we have, do you know?
The state put in 11 parking spots back there. So those have to stay open because that's now like state space. So the state owns a track of it going back, and then they put in the walkable, is that the right word?
Path,
Like a walkable thing that you
a
can.
lunch.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
I'm not a
okay,
boater.
Yeah. It's a
The
zero
state
entry
owns
launch.
11
Thank you.
spaces.
So, like a lot of launches are canoe launches where you can put your
Yeah.
canoe in and then you stay on the concrete and you step in. It's not that, it's a zero entry. So
Yeah.
it's as if you're launching from, you know, grandpa and grandpa's pond and
Yeah,
whatever. But yeah,
The only
So-
other place you could possibly do anything would be at Jasmine Garden, and obviously that's private property.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
private property.
yeah.
yeah, but we have, we own,
Juniper.
yeah, we own Juniper, which is
Juniper.
where the public boat
Juniper
launch
has
is.
like no room down there.
Exactly.
That's why I said, there's not
I
really
just
any room
live
to
around
go
the
over there.
corner,
There's not much
it is
space
a
there.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And I wanna say, I thought I heard that one of the residents who lives right before Juniper actually like somehow cut off access, or tried to. I could be wrong. And if I remember.
Yeah, it's
I
our
don't
only
know.
boat access to,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
it'd be interesting, but, yeah, I
Because
know
it
that that's,
lives right
so
there.
we're talking about putting it there and they're doing, they're, I know Open Spaces is is discussing, expanding that beachfront access. Cause basically that park right there that starts across from Cumberland Farms, that, we have waterfront coverage all behind those multifamilies that goes all the way up basically to, the old grocery store. So we have waterfront coverage that goes all the way there. So they're talking about doing a park that runs all the way there and comes back, so.
I did not know that.
There is like an unlimited amount of, not unlimited, but a huge amount of waterfront. And there is a paper road that between those condos is supposed to be town access. So like you should be able to go and walk between those condos and walk your way out to the reservoir.
Just for clarification, a paper road the road is on
On a chart
paper,
someplace.
but it's
yeah.
not actually there. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
physically
they
there.
didn't pave it in
They
paper.
didn't pave it, they didn't clear it, they didn't do anything, but they're on paper and
Look on a map, it's there.
yeah, if you look on the map, it's there.
And they probably.
And around the house that's on that property, how much
So
do we have? Around the house that's on that property?
Everything.
At
We own the
237,
house.
we own the property, the select board owns the property.
The select board.
So it used
Select
to be
board is the
town-
town
that used to
owner.
be Park and
Everything
Rec
we do is the
office.
select board.
At some
Select board
point,
makes all
I
the
think.
decisions.
I have no idea if they were
At some
actually
point
They're
in
like
time,
the
I think that was a.
president.
I've always
that was
wondered,
Park
and
Rec
who rents that
office.
property?
That's what
When
it
they pay
is.
for
The
it.
select board
rented out
has
the house.
every decision, so, it was the guy that did the canoe thing, rented it. and-
Yeah,
Oh, I
Dave
knew he
Leonard
rented it,
rented
yeah.
space from the town.
But not the house, there is a
There
resident
is a
in the
renter there,
house,
but
right?
that's gonna
It's a rent-
change soon, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
That's in flux at this point, yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because I was gonna say, geez, that house could be a nice little, snack shack, check-in.
Depends on
But
the condition
I
of
don't
the
know.
house,
Yeah,
and then,
You have to hire someone.
yeah, you'd have to hire someone, so that's more staffing, you'd have to take over the electric, you have to take over the
Mm.
maintenance of the building, you have to take over, like, there's a lot involved if we were to take that
No,
over.
I get it, I get
don't
it.
want that.
no, and I was thinking, I'm looking at, I don't know if you've ever been up to the, rest areas on 93 in New Hampshire, the Common Man, on either side. I mean, it's a private organization that runs them. They have the Common Man restaurants and all of that, and then New Hampshire State liquor stores are all attached. But it's a private company or commercial company that I think rents space and then runs them, and they're phenomenal. They're so clean, and you just hear people, and it's like you're so proud when you pull into them and that sort of thing. So I didn't know if there could be an opportunity for a collaboration. Because I know at one point, didn't LLB have something
Yes.
to do with,
They had the Discovery School there, but then
Yes.
no one started going to that because they would be competing against Norton Kayak.
right.
And corporate versus small business, people are gonna favor the small business.
Yeah.
And Dave, he ran a great business there.
I know, and
My
so
son
that's
loved
gone,
kayak camp when
that's
he
too,
was-
yeah.
When he was younger, he would go.
Yeah, and I guess I was thinking along the lines with the building, that would be a great opportunity for a private business, and especially a small business, a collaboration with the town. So that the town gets something, benefits from it, and it's a recreational type of building.
Yep.
And also somebody to oversee the kayaks
I mean,
and canoes.
Yeah, this
that are
is also
there.
talking-
We did
Yeah,
this.
Yeah, we tried it,
We
it's
did the
been,
beach, but we did
it's
the
been
beach
done
trip.
in,
It's just walking down a path,
yeah.
Yeah.
and it was someone from Bean would take you out onto the reservoir. 'Cause
Oh, I'm not,
it's
no,
disgusting. It
I'm
wasn't-
not suggesting Bean, I'm just
Yeah.
using that as an
That's what they
example
did.
of collaboration.
But it was
You know,
also
where you
Mansfield,
fit
not
business.
Norton,
Oh, yeah.
because that part of the land was Mansfield,
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
because it was the Mass Arts parking lot.
Got it,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Now I
They,
understand.
they went
Long
down a little
tangent to
path
say
to
we need to
Rumford
put
River.
those
Yes, I will put that.
canoe,
But no, that's exciting as a kayaker. Although I wouldn't be storing my kayak because I like going down behind your house, down Wading River, and plus have a pickup truck can toss in, so.
Yeah.
People have called over the years
Yeah.
between Park and Rec and Conservation, like, do we have any place to store a kayak on a water body?
Well, somebody chained their boat up a couple years ago to the Powell Street Bridge.
Oh,
They had
really?
it chained up and locked up with a padlock and everything, and had it covered with a tarp, and I don't think anybody messed with it, I think everybody left it alone.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
But no, that's cool.
My only concern would be is if there's a way to just get a webcam on it, just to make
Yeah.
sure that no one messes with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, we could do that, same one that we have.
Because
Yeah.
owning kayak, I know it is not cheap.
Yeah, we have a couple,
Yeah.
wireless webcams that the town has, so we'll probably pull it on top of it.
Yeah, we'd have to, there's a whole bunch of steps we have to figure out to do that, but, yeah, again, talking about borrowing how Sharon does it and kind of modeling off of them.
Yeah, like the initial cost of building the cubbies and then, you know, however long they last, we rent them year to year.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds good, I like that
Yeah.
one. What else, anything else?
No? Other business topics not reasonably anticipated within 48 hours.
Nope. Anybody? You said you had an idea.
So I do, but it's just like an idea of an idea.
Okay.
Okay.
And don't feel pressure to
No,
do an idea.
No, it's fine. So it's also just stealing from something else
That's
that
fine.
I saw.
Clearly, we do that a lot.
So we were at the Emerald Square Mall, which yes, it's still there.
Barely.
And I saw that they were having a craft fair. All of the participants in the craft fair were children. So all the crafts, everything that was being sold was made by kids.
Ooh.
So I was thinking that might be something nice to do, maybe like November
Mother's
of
Day.
next year. Or yeah, like before for a holiday,
Yeah.
kids can shop from kids, like, and cause my daughter she's constantly making stuff and asking me like when she can sell it, how she can sell it.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was a cute idea.
You don't
Love
just
it.
give her a couple of bucks and say people at work bought it and then tell her to go away?
I don't know if it worked.
I don't either.
Who are the people I work with? But yeah, so I thought that could be a really cute idea.
That's a good idea, craft fair, just with kids making kid stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to do an adult one also, just because I do them and that's where I sell most of my books. But I like the idea of kids getting to show off
Yeah.
what they do.
Yep.
Because they don't. Like,
Right.
where else do they get that chance?
Right.
I think that's awesome. And you could do it kids craft, KRAFT fair.
Only if Robert's sponsoring.
Yeah, right, I was gonna
There's no 55-year-old women around.
It grosses me out so much.
All right, on to the next.
Yeah,
Just.
November of 2026.
One other thing I did just learn literally yesterday. So evidently when we communicate via email, I can push out to you, but then you all need to respond to just me. We can't do the group
Reply all.
reply all.
Okay.
Evidently that could be open meeting violations. Did not know that. I thought opposite. I thought if we were all talking together, it was fine, but
Because
evidently.
not everyone replies all to the most recent, that's why.
Yes, so I was just informed, so
That hurts my head.
I can still push out to you guys, but then you guys just push back to me, and then I can do an update of all the responses back out if need be.
Just throw a shitload more on your plate.
Yeah.
I know, but
Here we go,
I
Melissa. Here's all the information. Disperse what you feel is appropriate.
I did not know that, so it was just brought to we were talking about it in the office about something, emails or something, so I was like, wait a minute, what? You can't have a group talk? And they were like, oh, no. I'm like, oh, okay.
We won't do that anymore.
Because you're talking board business, but if you were like, hey, how's the weather? Oh, it's great. I'm doing this weekend. Oh, good for you. Happy anniversary. That has nothing to do with board business.
Right. So, totally my mistake. I learned something new, so now going forward, just reply back to me.
Got it.
Hey, we're learning as we go. It's only 3 years in on this for me, but hey. So, I like that idea.
not to cause issues, but we're also not supposed to be communicating outside of a .gov email. But,
We don't have got .govs yet.
yeah,
We're,
doesn't mean we're not breaking the rules currently.
true. Town manager is working on switching it over to .gov, but we also are in flux on IT department. So I did ask for emails for all of us
I can't wait for mine.
and,
The king at .gov.
and IT is in flux, so we don't
You
really
did
have
put
IT.
that in for me, right?
I did. Yeah.
Just wanna make sure.
So, I'm sure when he gets everything all set and under control,
Uniformed and-
we'll be switching to .govs at some point, and then I will ask again for our committee to have email addresses as well.
Can't wait.
I'm not sure you're gonna get the king, but I'll put the request
If not, immediately follow my resolution.
in. You can put it in your signature.
The not king.
The wannabe.
Did that turn off?
The whatchamacallit turned off a while ago. Nobody ever signed in. So,
You've got, on cable, those.
Okay, so you can watch it and do the minutes. AI turned off. I tried.
Okay.
oh,
Yep.
that was an
Your
AI
battery,
thing?
your
Yeah.
battery probably died again.
I plugged it in this time.
Oh.
Is it
What-
completely
Yeah,
plugged in?
you have to set it on the monitor not to shut off because of inactivity.
Didn't know that part. Got it.
So
Okay.
you're learning lots about all sorts of things.
I am. It's
Yeah.
yeah. On that note, I think we're, anything else?
When do we have to worry about Easter? I know.
Actually, I have to
Yeah.
email them
Spring
again.
egg hunt.
That's in March, the end of March this year. Um,
I still haven't figured out how rabbits lay eggs.
Honestly.
Could you-
I think it's just, I feel like it's just,
a big sigh
No, it's just,
honestly.
no, it's, my children have just been on it with the let's ask mom questions that she doesn't know the answer to. And I feel like that's
Have
something
them
that they
ask
would
the
ask
king.
me.
you can,
Yeah,
your kids are screwing mine. My kids
They
come in,
should
they're
ask the
like,
king.
you know what so-and-so's elves did this morning? I can't do that tonight because it's clearly what their elves did last night.
That's okay, after this,
My
I'll tell
house
you what our
has
elves
soup on the
did.
stoop.
all right,
He
I think
doesn't
we're,
move.
can you address the
Yeah, alright, motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
There you go.
Thank you.